Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and more. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when there's breaking news, when we go live, or when we upload. Today, we have a few different hot topics that I want to talk about. But before we get into that, yesterday we did a afternoon Sunday fun day brunch, whatever you want to call it, conversation where we covered the Michael Jackson news, Chrissy Teigen news, and we also covered Naomi Campbell news. Look, here on the channel, we try to do our best to bring you accurate information. But look, even we get it wrong sometimes. And even we get into the excitement of, oh, we have some breaking news. I want to talk about it. The Naomi Campbell baby picture that we posted yesterday and talked about on several of our different platforms was incorrect. And look, I'm a Taurus, and it's very hard for us to admit when we're wrong, but I'm going to admit when we're wrong. It's an old picture of Naomi Campbell when she was a baby. Part of the reason why we thought it was Naomi Campbell's new baby that she confirmed just a few days ago, and she just posted a picture of the feet of the child, was because she said something very similar under the caption for both photos, where she says that, I'm blessed and grateful. Look, we get it wrong, but it's important to be able to correct the information and apologize to you guys so that you know that this is what we've discovered in regards to the picture and the information that we put out there. So I wanted to put it out there. So there is no official baby picture of Naomi Campbell's new baby, but we have confirmed that she does have a new baby at the age of 51. The picture that she posted was an old picture of herself celebrating her birthday. So happy belated birthday to the supermodel and icon, Naomi Campbell. All right, so let's get into some Real Housewives of Potomac news. As you know, filming has ended on this city, and we should be expecting it sometime this summer. Bravo confirmed that with a little bit of a promo tease just a couple of weeks ago. But now, according to the Peach Report Daily, shout out to them. And we like to cite our sources, so links to their Instagram and Twitter will be in the description of this video. They're saying to us, and they actually confirmed this back in February, that we're only getting a new housewife, who we already teased to you is Mia Thornton and a friend of. Well, they're confirming the news that not only that is what we will be getting from the Real Housewives of Potomac, but an announcement should be coming very soon. So I'll post the Instagram story. They were answering fans' questions, and this is what they said. And shout out to the Peach Report Daily. They said an outspoken newbie, which we love, and another friend who should be full-time. Oh, Robin, your days are numbered. Damn. So they have an outspoken newbie, Mia Thornton, and another friend who should be a full-time housewife. We should be getting an announcement pretty soon. Hashtag RHOP. Well, it doesn't end there. Shout out again to the Peach Report Daily, because we're getting more information in regards to Karen Huger's wedding as well, in regards to Potomac. So fans asked, is Karen renewing her vows on season 6, which we've already talked about? We also heard allegedly that some of the other housewives were forced to go to the wedding or not get paid, allegedly. So people were asking, will she be renewing her vows on the season? And we already know that she is, but this is what they added. Yes, that was held a couple of weeks ago. So excited to see it play out when the season finally airs. There's a whole lot that leads up to it, especially once a few dynamic shifts take place prior to that. I already heard it in the comments, you guys. You guys are excited about the Real Housewives of Potomac. If you were lackluster about Atlanta, Potomac seems like they're going to bring a lot and probably take the crown from our girls at Atlanta. But that's okay, Atlanta. I have faith that you're going to pull it together. But speaking of Atlanta, we have more news coming out of Atlanta. I'm excited for the new season because we hear that they're supposed to start taping the new season of Atlanta, season 14, in June. So one of the big issues with Atlanta, a lot of you have been saying, it's the production company. Truly Original is the production company. And we also reported not too long, I think it was just last week, that there were going to be some shifts at the production company. But the Peach Report Daily is confirming what we were reporting on in regards to shifts. So Truly Original will still be the production company. All right. But there are some changes, and this is what they're saying. They are sticking with Truly Original, but they will be getting several new faces behind the scenes for a quote unquote training program associated with production. I'm wondering what this training program will be. I'm hoping it's something to do with working with people of color. I hope there's more people of color at the table. I hope that they understand editing out a particular scene in regards to a conversation that happens later, especially when you're talking about Black Lives Matter, needs to be in there, or you take both out. So there's a lot of things that we're hoping that Truly Original will be doing. I didn't see Bravo taking Truly Original away from Atlanta just because they have proven that they can make solid work with Atlanta. And I'm sure they have a contract, so they can't just get rid of Truly Original. But of course, Truly Original is stepping up their game and making those changes. I'm hoping the changes behind the scenes will produce what we need on camera. But like I said before, we reported that they were looking at making changes within the production company. And look, I'm okay with Truly Original staying on, especially if they're bringing on key people. I mean, and look, I know a lot of you want Carlos King to come back because he's super messy and he's been a part of some of your messiest seasons. But let's also open the door for other talented up and coming producers and creators in these spaces. I'm hating the recycling of talent when there's so much talent in the world. That's like saying, instead of me doing this, you want someone else that's been doing this for so many long to come here and do it. No, a lot of you are being welcomed into the Kempire and you're like, oh, I like what you do. I like who you are. That goes for all the other things that we love in life, including the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And speaking of recycling, is Phaedra coming back? That was another question that the Peach Report Daily reported on as well. So the question was, is there hope for Miss Parks in the mix? So this is what the Peach Report Daily is saying. And the reason why I'm reporting on the Peach Report Daily is because I feel like a lot of the information that they've reported on over the last year has been pretty accurate. So I trust that their relationships within Atlanta are almost 100% there. But you never know because things shift. People shift. Things change their mind at the last minute, especially in the world of reality TV, in the world of entertainment. But this is what they're saying about Phaedra Parks possibly coming back to Atlanta. A little birdie told me she might be having a change of heart, but open to doing a pop-up scene like Brandy and Denise did. Separate from the group, but we will see. As we all know, things can change over time. I want to know how you guys feel about this. As I said to you before, I don't need the recycling of some of the housewives coming back. Would I love a Sheree to come back? Would I love a Phaedra to come back? Of course, in some shape or form. And I actually kind of like this idea of just sort of like a pop-up scene because they are a part of the show. Why not have some of these people come back? We've seen it on Married to Medicine this new season where Lisa Nicole comes back or Carrie comes back. I don't mind these characters coming back. I wouldn't even mind Anini coming back for a couple of episodes just because it would seem natural because there are years of friendships with these ladies. And when I say friendships, I mean, there's a business relationship, but on some level, even if it's an acquaintance, that's still a little bit of a friendship. You still know these people naturally. You've known them for quite some time. So I'm okay with Phaedra coming back. I would love for Phaedra to come back and for them to sort of make peace, her and Candy. But I also understand why Candy would be like, no, I'm done with her. I'm not trying to make peace with that. Not even for TV. And look, we've speculated back and forth if Candy or Cynthia should be made friends of. We've heard there's possible demotions of more than one housewife. You saw that report. I'll post the links in this video as well. I do think this should be Candy's last season. I would hope as a housewife, because, you know, why downgrade her if she's going to transition into the OLG project? And I think that I'm excited about the OLG project. If it's done right, I think they could be hugely successful, not just for Candy, but for new characters, new creators, new people creating their own sources of wealth and TV gold. I'm excited for the OLG project. And I'm excited for what that can mean for Candy and what she's trying to do with her multiple businesses. And I think it'd be a great transition for her. I'm trying to figure out a transition for Cynthia. I thought we sort of summed up her story, but at the same time, I haven't seen Cynthia get the success that she needs in regards to her bags or her businesses or anything like that. I would like to see that. Yes, she's bagged the husband, but I know Cynthia would like to have some sort of solid business. You know, she has her Bailey wine cellar, and I just don't feel like those businesses have been so lucrative that she doesn't need that Bravo check. I'm sorry. I don't know Cynthia's, I'm not in her savings account. I just haven't seen that same level of success that we've seen with Kandi translate for Cynthia. And maybe Cynthia just has to figure that out. We don't know what her business practices are, but I do want to see that for her. But I'm open to Cynthia being back on the show, even as a friend of. And I know a lot of people are saying if these friend ofs comes on, these friend ofs come on the show, they're not going to show the same level. But why not? They could. They could do whatever they want. Production Bravo can decide, you know what, we will still show your business. We still will have parties at your home, even though you're a friend of. We just will pay you a little bit more than we would normally pay a friend of in another city. They could do whatever they want, and we will adjust, especially if we like seeing it, but they just won't be, holding a peach. I'm okay with it. But speaking of holding a peach, let's talk about peach juice. I know I've been taking a little bit of break from talking about Porsha, but Porsha is putting all of this man stuff in our face. Porsha is really displaying her love for her new fiance, who's still married to his wife, Fallon Guobadia. Well, they were out in the club partying and throwing tissues in the air. I'm like, what is happening? What are you doing? He's celebrating his new teeth. He's celebrating his new fiance. He's celebrating his new life on TV. I think they will be back on our screens next season, and he will be a part of the show. I'm pretty sure of it. We also are dispelling all pregnancy rumors because, as you can see in the video, Porsha is showing off that belly, that flat belly. She looks great. She's a beautiful woman. No one's denied that Porsha's a beautiful woman, but these steps are a little shaky, Porsha. I'm not sure what this is going to do for your career or your image, but she's ready to celebrate her fiance on social media. Maybe this is why she decided to come out so soon after dating only a month, allegedly. It is what it is. I just feel like you could downplay your relationship while trying to figure, especially because it's allegedly so new. If it's so allegedly so new, why would you want to be so out in the open with your relationship or even an engagement? It just doesn't make sense. I know I'm speculating that the month is true. I do believe it's definitely been a lot longer for you not to be like, oh, you know what, let's play this down. But I also believe that they're using this for a storyline. They're using this to create opportunities. And she's loving the attention, because why would she be posting all of this on social media, especially when she has received so much backlash for dating and being engaged to a married man? I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm Jesus and I'm like, oh my God, you're wrong for doing that. I just feel like, girl, if you don't want the smoke and you don't want the backlash and you can't deal with the backlash, you might want to. But I also understand if she wants another season and she wants that cash for her own show, or, the top billing on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's going to have some sort of storyline. And it wouldn't be the first time that a housewife has brought someone on a show and pretended to be in a relationship that's not all there. But as you know, we did a collaboration with Kempire where we did a big deep dive into Porsha's relationship with Simon. And based on what Kempire said, there actually is a love there. There is a sexual energy there. So the relationship is there, but she questions Simon's intentions. But we will be watching. I am actually interested into seeing what season 14 will mean and who they will bring on. As we said before, it doesn't look like LaToya will be becoming a housewife, more than likely a friend of. We're not sure what Fallon will do. I don't think we will see Fallon on this new season. I'm not sure what that prenup is looking like. I know a lot of people are wondering why she hasn't said anything. I also understand why she hasn't said anything. She's a Taurus like me. We're not going to say anything. We're just making moves behind the scenes. And speaking of making moves behind the scenes, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on all of these hot topics, from the Real Housewives to Potomac to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Are you excited? Who you're most excited about? What are your thoughts on some of the hot topics that we were talking about? As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload.